What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, checked out one of those hose nozzles recently and it didn't work that well, so I went on a scouring expedition to find the cheapest electric power washer I could find, and that led me to Blue Clean Power Washer. This is 1500 PSIs, and you know what? This should actually give me accelerated pressurized water coming out of a hose, which is why I'm over about my hose, by the way. So let's just see what we get here in the box. So we have the unit itself, a long power cord with a built-in circuit breaker. We have, looks like a tank, maybe for soapy water, or for soap, and then a kind of a duckbill nozzle. And then we also have another nozzle here, and we also have this adapter. Alright, so according to the instructions, I think this piece comes out, and you can attach this piece in here like this if you wanted it. Kind of locks in there, and I think this is the piece I actually want. And then the threaded end will screw in here. There's a little rubber O-ring on the end of it. So screw that in. So if you wanted this reservoir canister on the end, you could certainly do that. Then you're going to take this end and attach it to the pump on the cord side of the device, which is right here. It looks like there's some interference with the power cable, so you have to actually take everything apart when you're done with it. This piece here is the swivel adapter, I believe. And so you're going to attach the hose to one end, and then the other end will screw on to here, which we'll do right here. Looks like this comes off. This little adapter can screw on. Then it has like a quick release collar where you can pop it on by pulling that down, push it in. Okay, now the only thing I think we have to do is plug it in, turn on the water, hit the power switch here, and try it out. Okay, it's plugged in. The power button is a little covered in like silicone, which is nice. I'll take the gun here. Even the whole gun part of it is plastic or polymer. It seems to be holding up really nicely and is actually pretty comfortable to hold. It looks like there's this cross bolt here for locking, but as you can see, nicely constructed. And obviously I think it has some sort of metal inner tube, but even the outer hose portion here is all plastic. I'm going to turn it on. And what I've noticed is that under pressure, it's not pumping if I don't have my trigger down. So if I pull this down, it starts, and man, this thing is powerful. So it's got a full hand trigger here, and if I pull it, you can hear it firing it up, and I've got it like a pencil beam on there. Let's just go see. Wow. Now one of the problems is this little pencil beam, I actually need kind of more of a fan pattern to make more efficient work of cleaning this concrete. But man, this thing rocks. Look at that. Man, this thing works. So one of the cool things about this nozzle I've realized is that if you twist it, it kind of opens up these paddles wider or narrower. So I think that's what will give me a pencil beam and a fan pattern. So I'm actually going to kind of keep it nice and tight and see if I can get a fan so that we can make more efficient work of spraying this concrete. That's more like it. Now we're making quick work of it. Now I guess it helps to have an industrial size one so you can do more surface area quicker, but yeah, I think, like I said, being a cheap Panda, this works pretty well for kind of home use, maybe boat or RV cleaning.
and it's definitely powerful, and it is pushing away a lot of old grime that has been stuck on here for years. So I'm gonna power wash everything, and I think it's gonna look pretty good, but I'm pretty impressed with this power washer. I think for the money, it's a really good deal. Really easy to set up, inexpensive, works with right out of the box with all the parts that you need ready to go. And it's kind of using actually one of these cheap like inflatable hoses. So love it. I'll put a link to it in the description. Peter von Panda out.